going to take you through the Playback and Presets section of the Fluid Effects Factory window. So this button is what you need to always click to start the simulation. You can reset the simulation by clicking the reset button, or you can pause it by pressing pause. The recording of the flipbook is done clicking the record button. The presets are set here, so this is where we choose which preset we're using. To create a new preset, we can either start from a brand new one by clicking new, or we can make one from the current settings. So for example, we would rename this to the Blue Flame New and click save, and instead of overwriting it, we would create a new preset. We can delete it by clicking delete. If we're making any changes to the preset, we want to click save and we want to click overwrite. This way we will be able to keep all of the settings we did in, even though we're in play mode. So the next thing I want to show you is the rendering of the flipbook. We have these settings, which are the flipbook dimension and the blend range. Flipbook dimension is the number of frames that we have on the over the top to the side, so the width and the height. So for example, when we do 8, we have 8 long, so let's record that. You'll see it will create a flipbook with 64 frames, 8 on the horizontal and 8 on the vertical, like so. If we make that 4, it will be 4 along the horizontal and 4 along the vertical. So let's render that. As you can see, the fluid is looping, so that is because of the blend range. We're blending 100% through, so from beginning to end we're blending. So if we were to sort of turn off blending, then I'll show you what happens is it will snap at the beginning end of the flipbook. We wouldn't want to do that for something which is like this, which is looping, but in this case with the Fire Blast, where it's a one-off thing which just which fades out, we do want that. So in this case, what we would do is we would set the blend range to 0. We want to pause it and reset it, so when we press record, it will play it from the beginning. So we're going to click that record button, and it's playing it, and it's not going to do any blending, and it's just going to do a one-off effect. So if you can see here, it's actually probably meant to be an additive effect, so I'm going to click this to make this one. I'll show you more about this later. So you can see it's just a one-off effect. The frames go from start to end and there is no looping. The final thing to show you in this panel is the solver type. This is a choice between two solvers that we have for this, which is combustion and fluid. Each have their own settings, so when you change that value, other settings will change here. We can talk through each of the settings in turn. First we're going to talk about fluid, and then we're going to talk about combustion.